Good day, traders. This is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach Aftermarket Update for the live trading alert call room. Today is Thursday, October 19th, and I'll let you know what we did today. We finally came into that little sell-off, at least in the morning, to what we've been looking for and talking about for the last week. Seems like even more. What happened was in the room here, I'm going to go through everything from left to right. In the ES, I said they probably were going to likely buy it up. I put a dot here right when the market was right around here. I said, look, normally we would short here. It's not really a method trade. It's more of it's a very advanced method trade, but it's not one I normally call in the room. So I try to be as conservative as possibly. We did not get short because of that and because it was right at the open. But that was a advanced method short. We just passed on it. We were not in. It did come down. We did get in the NASDAQ, but I'll get to that in a second. So we were in one of the indexes. We just don't like to be in multiple trades at the same time. When we got down here to what we call a material change in the marketplace, told everybody that the market was likely going to reverse and we were going to look for longs. That's exactly what happened. In fact, we were in the NASDAQ when that happened down here. We got long on a power play, and that was at 1251, 2551. 25.51. Trade made up to about 3 points before the room closed, and that was a really cool trade right there. Basically straight up, no hassle to the target, and that's where we closed the room right here. It did actually go higher, but we closed the room here, so I can't count anything more than that really. And that was our cool trade in the ES. Now in the NASDAQ, we got short on the NASDAQ. And we were short as high as 60.71, 60.72 right up here at this green candle. Some people were short a little bit lower, but we were anywhere in here we were short a trader, some a little bit lower, like I said. But as you see, it went straight down, and we've got a beautiful trade. That trade made up to 20 points, right to the target. The circle I had here the whole time. And that was, in fact, this circle came at the same time that the ES happened, and this target was here before it ever even happened. I put this target here like way over here, so basically, we called the low of the day before it even happened. And in fact, in the ES, it was the same thing, but it never happened. And that was to the tick on a closing basis. It closed right here. That's the low of the day to the tick. Trade made up to 20 points, 80 ticks. 80 ticks on the NASDAQ. That was a beaut. And then once we had the material change, we got long. Told everybody we try to get long. We got long on an understanding trade, 60.73, 60.72.50. Some people were even as low as 72. I said that you could take it as high as 73, and you'll see the trade made up to, it did go higher than 85. Not too many people were in at that point. We'll call it 83. So, about another 40 ticks up there. That was a beautiful trade there, up to 40 ticks. And then on crude oil, we had another opportunity on crude oil, and that was power play, and that was at 51.63. Some people were in at 62.61, but most people 63. And that trade made up to 25 plus ticks. And that was a beautiful trade as well. And in fact, I told everybody here specifically right here, I told everybody that to stay in the trade once we get a breach of this level on a closing basis right here at 78. I said you exit your trade if you're still in on a runner, but of course we are taking profits along the way. I said if you didn't take profits up here, you should be out over here. Started talking about it right over here, and it was just a beautiful trade. And if you look at the crude, look what happened. Now we closed the room, but we did have another short there as well. So just a great day. We got a little more movement than normal. Same trades we always take, except obviously they're going a little further because the market's moving a little bit more. So cool day, 4 trades, no losers. Could have had a fifth. And in fact, there was a gold trade. I don't even have my gold chart up. We were in a couple of these markets, and then the gold triggered, but we had just gotten into the NASDAQ. So I just, I don't want to have people in multiple trades, but we did have a gold trade that won a decent amount as well that we just passed on because we were in something else. So it was just a great day. We're going to come back tomorrow and do it all over again. And until then, traders, have a great day.